Yes, it's back again. The wonderful show that scored the Grand Slam in Academy Awards. Going My Way. Academy Award winner for the best picture of its year. Bing Crosby, Academy Award winner for the best performance. Mary Fitzgerald for the supporting performance. Leo McCarey for his great original story and inspired direction. Plus awards for the best screenplay and the best original song, Swinging on a Star.
Or would you like to swing on a star, carry moonbeams home in a jar, and be better off than you are? Or would you rather be a mule?
Bing as the gay singing padre of the toughest parish in New York. Mary as the crusty old codger who can't figure out what the younger generation is coming to.
Young man, as a matter of curiosity, what made you become a priest?
And now those of you who have seen Going My Way once, twice, or even 3 times will be able to relive every heartwarming, laugh-filled moment again. And those few of you who have never seen it have an unforgettable experience in store.
The most startling novel of the decade, brought to the screen with uncompromising frankness, pulling no punches, knowing full well the storm it would cause. For this is a relentless, terrifying tale of 5 lost days and nights, torn from a man's life, bearing his heart and soul. The Lost Weekend, starring Ray Milland in one of the great performances of motion picture history, and Jane Wyman as the girl who shared his desperate journey into fear.
You just happen to walk in on this. Now, if you know what's good for you, you'll turn around and walk out again, and walk fast, and don't turn back.
Down strange, forbidden byways he wandered in search of his soul. One woman loved him too much to let him lose it. Another wanted him enough to take him without it.
You do like me a little, don't you, honey?
Why, Natch, Gloria, Natch.
These are the great personalities who bring a memorable experience to glowing light. Samuel Goldwyn's masterpiece. The screenplay was written by Robert E. Sherwood, Pulitzer Prize-winning playwright of Petrified Forest and Idiot's Delight. From this, William Wyler, who won the Academy Award for his direction of Mrs. Miniver, wove a pattern of motion picture magic, with Myrna Loy and Frederick March living through the heartwarming second bloom of love. Dana Andrews and Teresa Wright feeling the breathtaking thrill of love at first sight. Hoagie Carmichael spreading his own brand of stardust. All of them together, giving all of us the best years of our lives.
When Laura Z. Hobson's great story, Gentleman's Agreement, first appeared serially in Cosmopolitan magazine, its 20 million readers were startled at its daring. As a book, Gentleman's Agreement still leads all bestseller lists month after month. No story of the last decade has hit the literary world with such terrific impact. The author has deftly treated a taboo topic to give it excitement, exhilaration, and entertainment. And now, as a motion picture, Gentleman's Agreement is accorded the highest honor a picture can be given. Here we see its producer, Darryl F. Zanuck, receiving the Academy Award for the Best Picture of the Year. To do the screenplay, Mr. Zanuck engaged Moss Hart, who wrote Lady in the Dark, The Man Who Came to Dinner, and other great stage hits. For director, he chose Elia Kazan, whose talents now win the Academy Award for the Best Direction of the Year. In selecting the cast, the roles were filled with unusual care. The part of Phil Green, the fighting author, was given to Gregory Peck.
Well, face me now, Miss Wales. Come on, look at me. Same face, same eyes, same nose, same suit, same everything. Here, take my hand. Feel it. Same flesh as yours, isn't it? No different today than it was yesterday, Miss Wales.
Dorothy McGuire was chosen to play the emotional but confused Kathy.
I don't have to kiss you in public. I've got a nice dark taxi outside.
Well, what are we waiting for? Come on. Don't just stand there.
To play Dave, Phil's understanding friend, the preference was John Garfield.
I wonder if you'd feel so ill now, Kathy, if you had nailed him. You know, there's a funny kind of elation about socking back. I learned that a long time ago. Phil's learned it.
The part of the forthright, hurt, and frustrated Anne went to Celeste Holm, who in this role wins the Academy Award as the Best Supporting Actress of the Year. Then there's Anne Revere as Phil's understanding mother, June Havoc as Miss Wales, Phil's secretary, Albert Decker as the sympathetic publisher, Jane Wyatt as Kathy's snobbish sister, Dean Stockwell as Tom, Phil's young son.
Don't shout at me. I know what you're thinking about marrying me. I saw it on your face when I said that to Tom. And don't treat me to any more lessons of tolerance. I'm sick of it. I am not going to marry into hothead shouting and nerves, and you might as well know it.
Hamlet, the world's most famous play, now brought to the screen with filmic mastery. The camera capturing the superb artistry of the finest actors of our time as they portray a story of man's torment, his indecision, his love, his rage, and his revenge as foul crimes are burnt and purged away.
Pulitzer Prize novel becomes a vital, very great motion picture. The story of a ruthless big shot, Willie Stark.
And for the last time, I tell you that nobody, do you hear me? Nobody will tell me how to run this state.
His manners, his morals, and his women.
If I get a divorce...
Maybe we'd better stop seeing each other.
No, we won't stop seeing each other, will we?
Willie's got big ideas, Jack.
What do you mean?
A girl like that could be a governor's wife or even a president's.
What are you talking about?
He ditched Lucy, he ditched me, and he'll ditch you.
Answer me.
All the fascinating characters from the novel come alive. Tom Stark, the big shot son, who went for the girls. Jack Burden, Tiny Duffy. Adam Stanton, who believed in a sister's honor. And Sugar Boy with that 38 under his armpit.
Now listen to me, you hicks. Yeah, you're hicks too, and they fooled you 1,000 times, just like they fooled me. I'm gonna stay in this race. I'm on my own, and I'm out for blood.
Jack Burton, Willie Stark's hatchet man. I asked you, how did you find out?
You know, Judge, dirt's a funny thing. Some of it rubs off on everybody.
If Adam finds out, it'll be easy to prove a Stanton is no different than anyone else. Willie was right. Man is conceived in sin and born in corruption. There's no God but Willie Stark. I'm his prophet and you're his...
Gamblers and crooks fought for his favor, but a fearless few risked ruin to destroy him.
Be it resolved by the House of Representatives, in open session convened, that said Willie Stark be, and he is hereby impeached.
Davis, ever since I've been on the set, I've heard nothing but discussion of Eve. May I have your opinion of her?
The golden girl, the cover girl, the girl next door, the girl on the moon. Time's been very good to Eve. Life goes where she goes. She's been profiled, covered, revealed, reported. What she wears and where and when, whom she knows and where she was and when and where she's going. Eve has insatiable ambition and talent. An improbable person with a contempt for humanity, an inability to love or be loved.
But how can such a woman fool so many?
How does any Eve do it? She's a girl of so many interests.
Pretty rare quality these days.
A girl of so many rare qualities.
So she seems.
So you've pointed out so often. So many qualities so often. Her loyalty, efficiency, devotion, warmth, and affection, and so young. So young and so fair. Eve, my understudy.
Didn't you know?
Of course I knew.
Just slipped your mind.
Find out.
Only thing. What I go after, I want to go after. I don't want it to come after me.
Don't get up. And please stop acting as if I were the Queen Mother. Sorry, I didn't
Outside of a beehive, Margot, your behavior would hardly be considered either queenly or motherly.
You're in a beehive, pal, didn't you know? We're all busy little bees, full of stings, making honey day and night. Aren't we, honey? Very touching, very Academy of Dramatic Arts.
That bitter cynicism of yours is something you've acquired since you left Radcliffe.
That cynicism you refer to, I acquired the day I discovered I was different from little boys.
Come on, get up. I'll buy you a drink.
I'll admit I may have seen better days, but I'm still not to be had for the price of a cocktail. Like a salted peanut.
What's so funny?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Everything. Everything's so funny.